Hey there, that's the American Mutt, and also an independent, plus a member of the Holy Spirit of humanity. That's not a religious thing, it's just all you humans together are what give me power. Okay, give me strive, give me reason to do this, because I want humanity to move forward. I'm a Trekkie. I want to boldly go where no humans, as far as we know, have gone before. And I add that because I don't know human history all the way before time. So I will not say that we humans are solely from this planet or not. I don't know. But I did go after the Democrats a lot, so it's your turn, Republicans. I'm an independent. And one of your things that always gets me with your Republicans, now there are a few I'm trying to sway, like Jordan Peterson. I would like you to come to the independent party. I would like you to use your intelligence to help make Americans, okay? See, in independence, we don't say make America great. The country's already great. It's beautiful. It has lovely mountains, lovely rivers. We don't need, we could give her a little hand, but all in all, it's a pretty beautiful country. If you don't know, get out and drive. Go out. West Virginia is one of the most beautiful states in the country, and people forget about it. I'm a big fan of West Virginia. Even though I live here in PA, my family, my dad's side, is from coal mines. So I have the utmost respect for the people in West Virginia and how you got screwed over by the coal mines. I actually am trying to promote a program to turn the old coal mines into off-road trails so that the towns around the coal mines, all the miners and their families that lost their jobs because the mines shutting down or downsizing, could actually take over the land and bring life back to their town. Off-road trails, us four-wheelers, we'll go to your restaurant and we'll buy your gas. Well, until Democrats boycott gas and we can't off-road anymore, because we don't drag generators into the mountain. Believe it or not, you cannot go off-roading and charge your electric vehicle unless you take a gas-powered generator, which won't be allowed because Joe Biden and the Democrats think zero emissions, which unfortunately humans breathe. So zero emissions is probably a bad thing for human life, but I'm a weird one. See, I want to save trees, the things that absorb the carbon out of the air. And people say, oh, that won't do it because once the tree dies, the carbon gets re-released. And even if you bury it underground, then, oh no, wait, that would solve that problem, wouldn't it? Now, see, I'm big on saving the environment. I'm big on using the environment in the right way. I'm a witch. And us witches understand nature better than a lot because we literally, there's a lot to it. And I'll go into videos later about certain things in the witch community, not Wicca, not being rude, but your guys is a little different than the way I follow it. So I don't want to include you because some of my beliefs may not be in with you. To me, Wicca is witches in practice. It's what you do before you become a real witch. But, I'm sorry, that may have been rude, and I didn't mean to be, but in my version of what full witch is, okay? But the Republicans, you need your shot, and you got that idiot Steven Crowder and Ben Shapiro. Now, I'm not going to go into Ben Shapiro today, even though this little wimpy Ben Shapiro could not handle going against someone like me. And neither could Steven Crowder, because I'm educated, not their college education where college students don't know what the meaning of student loan is educated. I'm self-educated like Abraham Lincoln did. So I use the power of the internet to educate myself. See, that's what us Gen Xers intended the internet for, education, not what it became. But I'd love to take these Republicans on in a conversation. Like, what's her favorite one? Oh, what is a woman? Okay. XX chromosome, right? Right. Well, I'll side with you Republicans on that. XX chromosome. Okay. So what is a man? XY chromosome, right? Right? You would agree with me, Republicans, correct? So, woman has XX chromosome, so we'll just say X is a female chromosome, right? I mean, XX, it's female chromosome. And man has, wait a minute, we have a female chromosome and then the Y chromosome, which is male chromosome. Uh, I'm sorry, hold on a second. Now, Republicans say that a man can't be a woman, right? And I am pro trans. But a Democrat will say that a man can't be a woman. He can't be trans. Now, if a woman, okay, Democrat or Republicans, sorry, Republicans, if a woman's XX, right? XX chromosome makes a woman. I'll agree with that. Okay, I'm agree with it because my definition of trans is different than a lot. So I'll agree with the XX. So then men are trans, right, Republicans? You understand that, right? Because if a female XX chromosome, X means female, right? Right? XX. Then a male has an X and a Y. So it actually has a female chromosome and a male chromosome. That's trans, right? You would go with it? Now, another one I heard Stephen Crowder say. When did gender get decided? Stephen, aren't you Christian? You didn't read the beginning of the Bible? When God came to Adam and took a rib, a male part, and changed into a female? No, wait a minute. Sorry, never mind. That couldn't have happened. Because, see, a male can't become a female. So, all you Republicans finally proved that Adam and Eve couldn't have been, right? There's what, a female God? What gender is God? That I want to know that one. Because my God has no gender. My God's just out there having a laugh, seeing what the hell we're doing. I'll explain how I look at God later in the thing. It's not through religion, trust me. Religion to me is really, really bad. I am not religious. I believe in God. It's not the same thing. People confuse it same thing, but it is not. But, so apparently Republicans like Stephen Crowder, who believe in God and the Adam and Eve story, don't believe in the Adam and Eve story. Because a man cannot become a woman, right? Right, Republicans? So Adam could not have gave his rib to create a woman. That would be a man part becoming a woman. Male DNA going to become female DNA. And we can't have that because a man could never become a woman. Yeah, I know. These people are a little batty. They don't understand their own Bible. And I'm going to give you another one, Christians, because you seem to not understand your book. And I'm going to help you because I believe in God. I don't believe in your book, your Christianity. I don't believe in, but I do like Jesus. Jesus is a great character, great individual, a man that did everything for humanity for nothing other than just being kind. I love that story. And if Jesus or Yahweh was alive and walked the earth, which there is a possibility of a person like that did it, that was brown. Oh, shit. Sorry, Republicans. I forgot Jesus is white. But the real one, the brown Jesus, walking the earth, like when he healed the blind man, he said, wait a minute, what gender are you and what political party are you? Because if you're not for my party, I'm not going to heal you. Okay, see, that's part of the Bible you admit. No, it's not in the Bible? Oh. Well, how about when Jesus walked on water? I mean, us witches, we believe you could chemically alter your your body weight by making your cells do it. It's a scientific thing. It's a lot of detail. A true witch believes, because we understand, if a woman can create a body, a physical body inside them, then we should be able to create physical parts. At least women should be able to. I'm not sure if men would, but since men have female DNA or genetics, we should be able to. Scientifically, okay? It's just like starfish do it, scientifically. And I do believe that if we crack the code and understand what makes a woman's body so special that she can take the life of an egg, or an egg that has no life, take the male life, which comes from the sperm. We could agree on that, right? Sperm is the real egg of life. Males carry the life and females create it. It's not hard to figure out. You can't have babies. Oh, sorry, Christians. You can. You can have babies without men because of the whole Mary thing, which, if you really looked at it, Christians, and I'm sorry to say this, that means Mary cheated on Joseph. And yeah, see, that part of the story too, I have a problem with. I personally believe that the person Jesus understood humanity and wanted to save humanity and used types of witchcraft, walking on water, healing the sick, helping the poor. Oh, wait, he asked what gender they were and what political party. No, he just did it because he was kind. Okay, well, then he helped everybody because he didn't care what gender they were. He didn't care what they identified as. He didn't care actually anything but to help people. And that's what I like about Jesus or Yahweh. Or if you really look back through the whole series, it's just the Holy Spirit. And that's what I represent, the Holy Spirit. All humans love put together created Jesus. The kindness, the compassion, or used the teachings of, whatever. I'm not going to argue with you over Jesus. I like Jesus. He's up there with Tesla, Nikola Tesla, and Martin Luther King. 3 of my idols. 3 of my top idols. I mean, obviously, Nikola Tesla wanted to give free electricity. Any man that wants to help humans out, great. Jesus obviously helped everybody. Didn't care about their political beliefs. Didn't care what gender they were. Didn't care about any of that. Just did it because he was kind. So I like that part. And Martin Luther King, because he understood that you should not judge someone by the color of their skin. I know, Democrats. I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't crack on you. But you seem to not understand what Martin Luther King was talking about because you believe in this diversity hire, which is literally racism. I mean, you may not realize it, but I tell you what, I'll make a deal with you Democrats. If a white, straight man can go get a diversity hire job, then you aren't racist. Okay? And you'll say, white or majority. Okay, I'm going to help you Democrats because you may not understand human population. White people are not a majority. Not even close, okay? If you want to compare the white population, you can compare it with the black population. We're close to the same amount, okay? But we are not a majority, white and black, okay? Now, if you really want to know, and I'm going to help you out here because you can look this up with the census, the world, okay? Because, see, Democrats don't realize there's a world out there other than the United States. That's why they say whites are majority, because they only think of the United States. But there's a world out there, and there's countries called China. And China's population alone is more than every white person on the planet, or more than every black person on the planet, more than any Puerto Rican, Spanish, whatever person on the planet. So, Chinese is the majority. You can understand this, right, Democrats? No? There's more Chinese people than all the white people in the world. There's more Chinese people than all the black people in the world. Okay, let's try stage 2. Now, on stage 2, we have India. Now, India has more Indian people. That isn't American Indian. That is Indian from India people than all the white people in the world. Than all. Do I have to go over this with you Democrats again? This was supposed to be a rant against Republicans anyway. So let me go back. Because Democrats don't understand what majority minority means. And I'm sorry, Democrats, I'm trying to help you. But when you do crap like DIY hiring, diversity hiring, that is straight up racism. Okay, and I'm trying to end slavery here. So racism's a part of slavery that needs to be ended. And when you say that a white man is not allowed a job because this person gets it, that's racism. You may not know it, but it is. Okay, so diversity means all humans, all interests, all characters. Don't judge by the color of the skin, but by the content of the person. I know there was a really, really great person that said that. Can we say the name, Democrats? Are we allowed? Martin Luther King? Oh, wait, sorry. No, Martin Luther King said, I want a land where my children have diversity hires, where they know they will get a job before someone else on the color of their skin. Does that help you, Democrats? No? You still don't get it? Hopefully you will, because we're all humans, okay? Black, white, Spanish, you're a human. Male, female, trans, you're a human. Can we all agree on that? Democrats, Republicans? See, us independents see it that way. We're in the middle. But back to you Republicans. You guys got to understand, your candidate sucks. Okay, Trump is not good. Biden's just as bad. We're not a fan of Biden. We support Robert. And I know you Trumpers kind of like Robert because of the wall thing, which I disagree with totally. But I'm an independent. We disagree with each other. But we also can come together on this weird thing called humanity, because we're kind of weird about our children having a future. See, us Gen Xers grew up where mind was a terrible thing to waste. Do you remember that, Gen Xers? Remember that all over the radio. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Unless it's a white mind, right, Democrats? Sorry. I had to go after both parties. Because us independents are sick and tired of both parties assuming who we are. We are for humanity, okay? We are for making Americans great. Both Democrat and Republican. We invite you to our party. We don't bring your hate, please. The independent, we don't care for hate. Nothing gets solved with hate. You can't do smart things when you're doing dumb things as hate. Be safe, be strong. You're never alone. And we welcome you to come join us in the independents. I do want my candidate to win. And maybe, my candidate did this weird thing called Clean the Hudson River. So he actually showed he wants to help the environment. I'll go with a man that shows he wants to help the environment instead of a man that says, clean the environment and sends money for war. I don't know. My candidate wants to clean the environment. Yours wants to blow it up. So I think I'll go with my candidate, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., because he seems a lot nicer for the earth. Go figure. I'm kind of for humanity. Be safe, be strong, be human. Try that. Can we agree on that? being human. Great life. Be safe.